Piano, a Personal Practice. I'm Cynthia from Cynthia Ali Studios, a place where you can learn and find your joy in music. Last episode we talked about the first pile of my music that I was going through, and if you didn't hear that, you could check the episode before. And today I'm going to go through the second pile of music to give you some ideas of different kind of music that you could play. The first book in this pile is Masterwork Classes Level 7. This one has a CD inside that you can listen to help you learn your pieces. This one has composers such as Schumann, Bach, Chopin, Beethoven, Mendelssohn, all the standard composers. I really like this book. This book was compiled and edited by Jane Magrath, and she has a really great leveling system. So you could just start with level 1 of this and then work your way all the way up to the top. I think 7 is the highest level. So that's something you could explore. The next book I have is the Sonata in C major, K545 for the piano. This is just one entire piece, more like sheet music rather than a book. I got this one when I did the podcast, The Day in the Life, when you followed me along for the piano recital that I attended. I have another copy of the Grieg book for my students. That was a loaner that I give out if somebody's working on that lives locally. And then I have Beethoven, 13 of his most popular piano pieces. And this one, you'll find Für Elise, the Moonlight Sonata, the Pathétique, and Turkish March, and a lot of his other ones. I really like that one. It's one of my favorite ones. And another one is At the Piano with Mozart, edited by Maurice Hinson, and that one is by Alfred. So if you want a good book with some information about Mozart, the first, 17 pages are filled with all information about his life and about his music, and that is quite interesting. And then you can find many pieces in here to play. These are intermediate level, I would say, so this is a really great book. And then I have some older sheet music in here. I found this at a garage sale. Chariots of Fire theme. This is from high school era, so I just picked that up for like 25 cents, and I thought, I'm gonna play through that, see if I remember how to play it. And then I have some other sheet music that I just print out now and then if I hear pieces that I like. This one is the hymn L'Amour by Edith Piaf. And I have Somewhere Over the Rainbow. I need to do a better job of organizing my loose sheet music. So that could be a topic for a podcast because I have all these sheets mixed in. And then here's another one by Saint-Saëns, The Romance. This one is flute and piano, but I was trying to learn the flute part and the piano part on that one. Mixed in my pile, I have some programs of concerts that I went to this year. I have Sean Chen in concert. He was at the Russian Museum of Art. And then Connecting Traditions I went to. I did a podcast about that one. And then also the Emmanuel Paoud concert, and you could listen to the podcast about that one also. Next up in line is J.S. Bach's Italian Concerto for the keyboard. This is just one piece, and the book is 31 pages long, so it's quite an intense piece. I would say this is more like late intermediate, advanced type piano piece that you would work on if you were at that level. This one I heard at the Bach Society Masterclass Community Recital, and I was like, ooh, that sounded good. I want to get that for myself. And then I have two in the pile coming up here that are from the Day in the Life podcast that I picked out when I went to the recital also. One is Mozart's Fantasia in D minor, K397, and then the Ravel Sonatine. And another favorite I have is Bach's Notebook for Anna Magdalena Bach. And I also have the facsimile of that one. A student gave that to me as a gift. It's exactly how it looked, the way it was at Bach's house. And it has the real manuscript that they had. Everything was written by hand. It looks like calligraphy. So that is a really treasure for me. And I'm just going to do one more. There's so many things here. The Chopin Complete Works. And this one is the Preludes. And there are many of the Preludes in here. I think it's a complete set. This is part 1, and then there's a part 2. In this one, there are 26 of them. All right, so I did not complete all of my music piles yet, so I'm going to come back and do another episode with the other ones, since there are so many. Be sure to follow and subscribe so that you don't miss Season 4 when it launches in just a few weeks. And if you're enjoying the podcast, a quick rating is also appreciated. It helps other piano lovers find us. See you soon for Season 4, starting on Monday, September 22nd. Until then, keep practicing the piano and enjoying music.